Today we're talking about everything you need to know before making a decision to buy a new home in Utah. From cities where to buy, to home warranties, to incentive, I got you covered. So if you're thinking about buying a new home, this is for you. A big factor here in Utah's market is population growth. Most cities in Salt Lake County are running out of space and they can't continue their expansion. That's the very reason why most of the new developments have been happening between Weber County and Utah County. So if we go up north of the Utah Valley, we'll find Weber County, and the major cities are Ogden, Roy, Plain City, and West Haven. Now, if we go to the south part of Utah Valley, we're gonna find Utah County. And this is the one that have been growing the fastest and the most in probably in the last 5 to 4 years. And the major cities here are Lehigh, Saratoga Springs, and Eagle Mountain. Now, something very interesting that happens here in Utah is that most builders focus only on one area. So they either build up north or down south. Choosing the right location for you is one of the most important aspects to consider. When buying a new home here in Utah, it is critical that you check your commute time, nearby amenities, and school districts. Even if you don't have kids and you don't plan to have kids, having a good school district can boost your home's resale value. With the state's growth, the places where new builds are happening are less. So, for example, if you need to be in a place where it would be more convenient for you, then it would probably make more sense to just look into that specific area until you find the home that best fit your needs, even if that means that you end up not buying a brand new home. We have national and local home builders establishing communities here in Utah. Some of them are Ivory Homes, Lennar, D.R. Horton, and Edge Homes. Opinions are flying by, especially from people who have bought from them, but also between the industry, other builders, realtors, and people that actually have gone to their communities and they have not ended up buying anything. But to me personally, I really like what they offer to the consumer in terms of quality and service. I have helped some families buy from all of these builders, and I do have great relationship with them. That doesn't mean I don't work with other builders, but I'm just saying this is typically what I've heard the most and what people have been sharing with me the most. Many of these builders, if not all of them, will offer you customization options depending on which level you're entering the market. For example, if you're entering at an entry level, which are homes somewhere between $400,000 to probably $600,000, you will be offered some customization options. Now, if your budget is way higher than that, then you might have different options for you to build the home as you want. Now, it will also depend on which stage the home that you want to purchase is in. I mean, sometimes they are a year apart, they might be 6 to 9 months to be finished, or if they are move-in ready, meaning this is a spec home, you won't have the chance to probably change anything there. This is another factor that is very important for you to determine if buying a new home is for you or it might not. I've had families where we have toured beautiful homes in great locations for them. The price was within their budget, you name it. These houses had everything for them except the timeline. These houses were going to be ready for a time frame that it wasn't working for them. And that's why we had to start looking somewhere else. And look, before you put yourself in a situation where it can actually hurt you at the end, it's better we take our moment and really understand your specific situation and needs. Because some of these homes are move-in ready, meaning you can move in the next 30 days or less, depending on when the deal closes. Some of them will be between 3 to 9 months out, or over a year to be built, depending on what style of home you're buying, the finishes you are choosing, and different reasons. So we better take the time to understand this, plan ahead, and avoid a difficult situation. Right now, in the new construction market here in Utah, many builders are offering great incentives for buyers. For example, some of them are offering to buy down the rates for you. Others are covering the closing costs. Some of them are just paying a portion of them. Others are offering upgrades or even appliances for you. Now, most of them will ask you to use their preferred lender to get your mortgage in order to purchase that home, for them to actually give you all of these incentives. It would just depend. I mean, most families that I've helped have really taken advantage of this, and some of them have bought homes for $0. Now, I know this might sound a little bit confusing because you have to think about location, you have to think about the style of home, you have to think about the neighborhood, you have to consider also the incentives that the builder is giving to you or the builders are giving to you, and you're trying to decide which way should I go. Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm going to guide you and I'm going to help you make the best decision. Sometimes, actually most of the times, what has made more sense for my clients is combining everything that's very, very important, location and all that stuff, but also considering what type of incentive they will get that will actually benefit them the most. It would just depend, and I mean, you and I will analyze and will determine what's best for you. When you buy a new home, there are some differences versus if you bought an existing house. One of them is the home warranties that you get from the builder. They typically give you a document or a certificate where they explain what type of warranty you get, what the coverage is, for how long it's in place, how to file a claim, and many other specifics. The importance of having a Utah-based realtor like me is that I can help you dissect all of this information so you know exactly what your rights are in case of something is going sideways later down the road after you bought a home. When buying a new home, especially if this is the first time you are doing this or you are thinking about doing this, it is extremely important that you hire a realtor that will represent you instead of working with that agent from that company. I mean, they are sales agents. They are there to sell a product. They are not there to look after your needs. And that's where I come in. I mean, I will help you navigate through this whole process smoothly while taking care of your investment, but also your needs. Now, having someone who understands the contracts, the law, the market, knows how to communicate, and knows how to negotiate on your behalf makes a huge difference in energy, time, and money. So if you are thinking about buying a home here in Utah, make sure to contact me. All my contact information is on the description below. So there you have it. Those are the key things you need to consider when buying a new home in Utah. If you have found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more real estate content. Also, if you are thinking about doing something with real estate, book a free consultation with me. The link is going to be in the comments section. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.